Good morning to everybody. Today I am going to explain the Abel's mole model for transistor. It is the representation of transistor in different configurations. The general equation for collector current is given by IC equal to minus alpha n into IE plus ICO into e power minus e power Vc by Vt minus 1. This is the general equation for collector current in a transistor in normal operation. Here alpha n is the current gain in normal operation and IE is the emitter current, IC is the collector current and Vc is the collector voltage and Vt is the thermal voltage. So this is the general equation for collector current in transistor. To operate the transistor in inverted mode, here inverted mode means collector will be acts as emitter and emitter will be acts as collector. So the above equation will be written in the inverted mode is, in inverted mode IC will become IE equal to minus alpha I because IE is the inverted mode and IE will become IC plus IEO into e power Vc divided by Vt minus 1. This is the current equation in inverted mode. From the above 4 parameters, we have one relation. That relation is alpha IC equal to alpha n IE. Alpha IC equal to alpha n IE. Here alpha IE is the current in inverted mode, current gain in inverted mode and IEO is the current in reverse saturation current at collector junction, emitter junction, and we know the Vc is the, here is the VE because we are taking this voltage at the emitter node. So VE divided by Vt. So Vt is the emitter voltage, VE is the emitter voltage and Vt is the thermal voltage. This is the equation for transistor in inverted mode. From these 4 parameters we have one equation, that is alpha I into IC equal to alpha n into IE. Now draw the circuit for this one. We know the 2-diode analogy of the transistor. In 2-diode transistor analogy, we are connecting 2 diodes back to back and they share a common terminal. The terminal is either positive or negative. Here I am using 2 current sources, one for the input current and another for the output current. Back to back connection of back to back diodes means this is the circuit. Here I am taking the PNP transistor. So this one is PNP and this terminal is called emitter and this one is base and this one is the collector. So here the collector current is given by IC and base current is given by IB and emitter current is given by IE. And here the current is alpha into I, alpha IC. And here the current is alpha IE. And this current is minus ICO. and this current is minus ICE. Sorry. And this current is IEO. This current is IEO. So these are the this is the Weber's model for PNP transistor. Now applying the KCL, applying Kirchhoff's current law at collector junction, at collector terminal, collector node, then we get IC equal to minus alpha IE plus I, where I is the diode current. I is also written as I naught equal to I is the diode current, I equal to I naught into e power Vc divided by Vt minus 1. We know here I naught is the reverse saturation current. So this is the equation for reverse saturation current in transistor. Because we are applying at the reverse bias, at the output side we are applying reverse bias. If we are applying reverse bias, there is no current flow due to the majority charge carriers. Only current flow due to the minority charge carriers. That current is known as IT. So the equation for I naught, the equation for reverse saturation current is I equal to I naught into e power Vc divided by Vt minus 1. But I naught equal to minus ICO. Substituting the values in the equation, IC equal to minus alpha n into IE, alpha n into IE plus minus ICO into e power Vc divided by Vt minus 1. Keep it as equation 1 and this one is equation 2 and this one is equation 3. Now keep this equation as equation 4. Now here this equation is equal to the general current equation, general equation for the collector current. So IC equal to equation 1, equation 4 is equal to equation 1. So this is applicable to only forward and this is applicable to both forward and reverse bias voltages. We are applying some voltages at the construction of the circuit. We are applying some voltage or we are providing biasing at the input side. We are at the input side we are providing forward bias and at the output side we are providing reverse bias. So by applying these voltages at both the voltages, this equation will be valid. Okay, but the connection of back-to-back connection of transistors, back-to-back connection of diodes is not the construction of transistor. We should connect voltages as well as the currents. Here I am connecting. If I am removing the current sources, that means alpha IC and alpha IE. At that time the currents alpha IE, alpha N IE equal to alpha IC will be 0 if I am removing the current sources. At that time the circuit will not be work. So the connection of back-to-back connection of diodes is not the construction of transistor. We should provide provide biasing to the circuit and we should apply currents to the circuit. Then only the transistor construction is complete. That is the final circuit of the transistor. This is the Ebers-Moore model for the transistor.